So the vehicle update is finally here, and let's go ahead and do a quick review of the functionality of the vehicle itself and how does it actually impact the gameplay. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. The first thing you're going to want to do if you want to acquire this new vehicle is you can go to any service technician anywhere except for the key. I noticed at the key there are no options available for vehicle purchase, but any other one works. You now have access to vehicles. The RAV-8 will automatically deploy next to your ship whenever you land. Visit a ship service tech at any major port to manage your vehicles. Okay. Color? I'm not even going to bother messing with the color right now. So, we got that. Just going to let you know, I am pulling these clips from a live stream I did earlier today where I kind of explored the functionality of it. I'm going to go ahead and put a card up in case you want to watch the full live stream and catch my live unedited reaction, but also I'm going to let you know the vehicle does cost 25,000 credits, which isn't too much credits, but next we're going to get into the compatibility with mods. So I do have the companion mod Derek, as you can see in the bottom corner of the screen on this, and we're going to see how he plays with this mod. Is he going to be able to get inside the vehicle, or is he going to run alongside or completely bug out? But check out the next clip and we'll see how it goes. Play.
That I'm detecting faint signs of life.
Oh my god, Derek got in the back. Did they let the modder know? Did they let Skinny Tech Boy know? And he was able to update his mod, or is it automatically compatible with Derek? So I think this is because Derek shares the same model as Vasco. He behaves the exact same as Vasco in regards to this mod. I don't think the author did anything special in preparation for this mod. I also noticed my other companion mods, they get in the side of the vehicle and behave like humanoid companions, but if you had a mod that was more unique, like maybe a pet mod, it might not function fully correctly. I haven't experimented with that, but I do know it works with Derek, and it works with humanoid companions as well. So getting into the next couple clips here, we're just going to go over the boost controls themselves. So to thrust yourself forward, that would either be the right bumper or depressing the left joystick on the Xbox. I'm uncertain for the PC controls, but that will give you a forward boost, and then to do a horizontal boost, you're going to use the jump button. On Xbox, that is going to be the Y button, and that will send you up into the air and give you a vertical boost. But let's go ahead and get into the clips themselves, and I kind of explain throughout the live stream what I'm doing, and you can kind of see how I figured this out. So if you push on the Xbox, the right bumper does like a little boost, but if you depress the left joystick, it like holds the boost. Oh, that's how you jump up. Yep. Y is how you jump up. So it's the same, it's like the same controls. What am I doing? Should have tried. Oh, like, I'm dumb, man. I should have figured that out right away. But yeah, like, can't wait till someone modifies that and this thing can fly. Okay, we're gonna go over this edge. I'm gonna hit both boosts at the same time. And we're gonna see what it does. So 3, 2, 1, boost. It burns through your boost really quick, but yeah, you can get some air. So these boost functions will make it possible for you to jump over chasms, rocks, accelerate really fast to escape enemies, and so many more possibilities out there. I'm quite excited to actually see what modders do with this boost function. I highly expect that we will see these buggies flying on the regular coming up soon. But the next function I want to get into with these buggies is that it does have headlights, and they do function the same way as your flashlight and are substantially brighter than the base game flashlight. So on the Xbox, it would be holding the left bumper to go ahead and activate the headlights as well as your normal flashlight in gameplay. Oh, it's got headlights. And more to get back to the boost. Now, this does play out very differently in gravity because gravity varies throughout the Starfield universe. We can see moons with as low as 0.04 Gs or as high as 2 Gs I've seen. But what does this mean? On some extremely low gravity moons, it is completely possible for you to stay aloft. And if you pay attention to the scene up ahead, we can see I am barely utilizing my boost and I get some absolutely incredible air. In fact, on that planet, I am more than able to stay aloft for as long as I want. Now, you will see a loading screen that does warn you to not drive your vehicle inside towns and that guards might not like it. That is not exactly the case. So I did not aggravate the guards until I did damage to someone, which is very possible if you're rolling around in your vehicle inside of a town, but it's not necessarily the case that you're going to have guards shooting at you immediately. They're going to wait till you actually do damage someone. So in the clip up ahead, I'm going to go ahead and drive through town, and if you kind of pay attention, it's not until I actually do damage to someone, which you kind of have to be going at a pretty good velocity and hit them pretty square on to do damage with this vehicle. But you'll see it up ahead in that video clip, and you'll see the point where they start to engage me. Loading screens that they don't like it when you take your rover in towns. So I threw down a quick save, and we're just going to drive around a little bit. They definitely don't like it. They're running, but no one's shooting at me.
No way!
Dan, surely you know that this isn't right? Your job is to protect, not to harm.
One of the commenters in my chat during the live stream did make me aware that using the laser weapon on the rover, not only can you shoot it at enemy combatants, but you can also use it to mine ore. So you can use the laser weapon on the rover by using the trigger the same way you would fire a gun in the normal game. So on the Xbox, that would be the right trigger button, and that would go ahead and shoot the laser weapon, and it can also be used to mine ores. This can make mining ore a lot quicker and a lot faster, and you can do it at pretty considerable range as well, and we'll see that in the clip up ahead. Oh, man. The laser weapon can mine? Okay, let's find some ore and test that out. If I can find some ore. There's some more. It can mine. There we go. Perfect. This definitely could make mining a lot quicker. Maybe, I don't know. So in the clip up ahead, we're going to see me take this out into the backcountry of Aquila, and we can easily notice that this vehicle does handle a lot differently in high gravity versus low gravity. In low gravity, it seems to want to whip around a lot, and it doesn't track to the ground as much, whereas in high gravity, the handling's a lot better. It's a little bit slower in my opinion, opposed to like a moderate gravity, but very comparable to like the speed in like a low gravity situation where you're not getting as much grip on the surface of the ground. But we're going to see that up ahead, and then also we're going to get to see a little bit of combat with it, and then after that clip I'll give you my thoughts on the vehicle update itself. So it handles pretty well. I would say it is not as fast as like 0.7 Gs, but it handles a lot better. What is going on over here? There's a firefight. Is that a terramorph? It is. Why are you shooting at me? Oh, you're taken over by the guy. So I have terrifying terramorphs on. Whoa! Through me.
Check your six! It's one of them!
Meat to the slaughter.
So overall, I think this update with vehicles is much needed. It will add a lot more interesting travel. It will definitely be faster than a boost pack. By much, I'm not exactly sure how much, but it will definitely be faster with the boost function on the vehicle itself. One of the concerns I had about the vehicle was the rough terrains, but it seems like, you know, with that vertical boost, you're able to jump over rocks and trees relatively easily. One thing, I do like the weapons as well, or the weapon that they do have. I wish there was more of a variety of weapons. Some things that I did notice about the vehicle itself, I was unable to flip it over, so it seems to be, in its current state, impossible to flip over no matter how badly you crash it. The vehicle itself also does not appear to have health, so times where I got killed, yes, the vehicle was on fire, but the vehicle doesn't blow up, you just die. Other things I did notice, there appears to only be one weapon for the vehicle. I'm sure modders will change that in a rather quick time span and add more mountable weapons to the vehicle itself. I also noticed my companions did not fire their weapons from their vehicle when engaged in combat, and the weapon that is given to the vehicle is not particularly strong. Like, it would probably be pretty good at early levels, but it does not appear to level with the character. So that was one thing I did notice. Like, it's not really going to be usable for me in combat. One, because my companions are not firing their weapons from the vehicle, and two, the base weapon attached to the vehicle is not particularly strong, so I would be more suited to just get out of the vehicle and use the weapons on my character than to actually use the weapon on the vehicle. But I don't see this as much of a problem. I see this as something that modders will be able to correct in rather short order, switching out that weapon. As far as the behavior of getting the companions to fire their guns from the vehicle, I'm not sure if modders will be able to do anything about that, or if we're going to have to wait for an update from Bethesda to get that to happen. But I'm sure sometime within probably the course of the next 6 months to 12 months, we'll see an update where we're going to see our companions firing their weapons from the vehicle itself and providing that added offensive power that this vehicle does need. I did notice when I went to any of the ship technicians to update my vehicle, it says 1 of 1. So I am taking that as the assumption that Bethesda wants to add more vehicles to the game over time, and probably will have different weapons and different kinds of capabilities. So I'm going to be looking forward to that in the future, and seeing how modders play with this toy and make it into something interesting and new. I highly suspect we will see a flying vehicle probably dropped by a modder sometime in the coming months after they play around with the boost mechanics, etc., to make it fly, and I'm sure that will happen shortly. But if you found this video informative or entertaining, please give me a like and subscribe. I do appreciate them, like I always do. Enjoy the rest of your night, and please have a wonderful day.